Hi, you guys. Good morning. I hope everybody's well. It is Friday morning. Um, I This is my shirt. Readings by Rhonda. I have two of them left. I used to have a reading business. Let me turn the computer on. And I still have a couple T-shirts left. Uh, so anyway, I had this kind of weird experience. About yesterday. I had it. I was doing something around the house in the morning, um, and suddenly I remembered that I thought that my husband had told me um, to wait for a delivery. We were going to get a delivery, and I was supposed to sign for it. I thought I remembered him telling me that, and I thought, oh, I forgot. I said, why didn't he tell me this morning? Remind me this morning before he left for work. And And then I started to remember a little more. He said I was supposed to sign for it, and it was in the afternoon. He said it was in the afternoon. And then I started to remember more, like from this side of my head, it sort of was coming. The way I see when I see something, usually in a remembrant vision type thing, even though my eyes are open, I see it more from this side of my head. Although I have gotten messages from somebody will whisper in my ear my name or tell me something, a word. But I saw that also. I was thinking morning, and then it would shoot to like afternoon, and then I said, but it's going to be Tuesday, and it was all kind of coming together, and I was thinking, but it's supposed to come on Tuesday. And then I saw the color. There was a color with it. And it was like the color of my angel's color. I have an angel. I named the angel Raphael. And that seemed to suit my angel fine. And the angel was with me. My angel was with me for a lot of years. And this color, and he came with a color. It was my angels are not there's no wings. I've never seen wings on angels. They come in different forms. Um, Different sometimes my husband saw my angels one time, a little old man, when I was doing a healing on his legs. I've seen my angel usually as a young man, and the angel is mostly masculine, but with feminine qualities. And anyway, so my angel had this beautiful rose color. He would come with that color, and when I would meditate and I would see the color, and I'd have to keep meditating to and the color would get bigger and bigger and bigger, and I would feel the presence of the angel, like the Raphael. I would feel his presence, like the molecules, the spirit, the warmth, the love. But anyway, I saw the color along with this, like it was a message. And I said, and so I called Bobby up, and I said, "Am I supposed to get a package today, or get a deliver? Are we supposed to get a delivery? Like because he has a construction business, and we often get packages for his jobs and things like that. But but he said no. He said not today on the 27th. I'm supposed to get something from Home Depot." And I said, no, it's supposed to come today. And I said, it's not supposed to come till Tuesday. And I said, you must think I'm crazy again. And he said, no, I don't. And I said, but I had this feeling, this thing that you told me. I said, I know you didn't tell me, but that we're going to get a delivery, but it's coming on Tuesday afternoon. And I saw Raphael's color, and it was a positive thing, and it was important. And you didn't. There's nothing like that. And he said, no, Rhonda. And he understands, and he's been so patient. So most husbands would have by now, but he says, I understand, he said, no, he's nothing. And I said, um, I think there's going to be something announced. There's an announcement made on Tuesday afternoon um, about something important next Tuesday afternoon. And since it came with my angel's color, it was heavenly. It was God. It was something from God. It was God with God's approval, with angelic, somehow angelic approval. And there's one thing in the news that is we're waiting for that has to do with, to me and a lot of other people, with the spiritual, um, a decision that's being made. And I believe it was this thing. And I know a lot of may not agree with it or may have a negative thing, but to me, it's who I am and what I know and how I feel. I would be happy about this. It's not going to stop what's going on, but it's going to make it less easy for this to happen because I've seen a lot and I know what happens inside with spirits. And so, anyway, on Tuesday afternoon, we'll see if we do get that message, if they do make the decision. And it came with an angelic watermark, basically. So that would mean a positive. And it was weird the way it happened. Um, but so we'll just see. And I also wanted to tell you something that was kind of strange. Um, Now, this is weird, so don't get like, you know, um, about Naomi Judd's death. I've never been a big fan of the Judds. I do videos, if you've ever looked way back, singing in this room, and our equipment's crappy, so but I love to sing. I was a singer once, and I still sing, and I did one Judd song, Grandpa, and it was requested a couple times, and it's a cute song. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. And anyway, it's a Judd song. So anyway, I was really very kind of upset, and also Naomi Judd has two daughters, and my mother and my twin sister and I were like our own little group too. Like they still live together in the same 1,000 acres. They were within eyeshot of each other. They were very close. Naomi and her and Ashley and Winona. And I was very upset about her. And then we found out it was a suicide, and they wouldn't say anything else. And this suddenly somebody said to me really loud in my ear after around the time after we found out it was a suicide. I was watching the YouTube news, and somebody said, I know it was that spirit, my new spirit, which I've named Uriel, because it's the spirit of knowledge. God's one of God's archangels. Spirit of knowledge, Uriel. It's Uriel. Um, because it's knowledge and information, and it's more. It could have been Ariel or Uriel because I saw them. I saw the names to my left. There was one on top of the other, and I could pick one. And he seemed more, whatever. So somebody said loud, I helped her slit her wrists. And I was like, oh my God. I said, don't say, and I'm here talking to myself in my house. I was like, don't you say that. I said, no, she didn't. I said, how could you say that? Like loud. It was a man's voice. And I was like horrified. And I was like, don't talk to me again. I said, don't talk to me. And I knew she wouldn't have done such a thing to kill herself. And we didn't know how she killed herself, but I was thinking she didn't slit her wrist. She probably took pills, or, most women do when they commit suicide. They take pills. It's easier. She could have gotten them. She could have taken fentanyl or anything, whatever. She was on medication already for depression. She was on lithium, which is like bad. I have bipolar, and I would refuse to take any of that stuff. I was kind of manic this morning. Um, if I seem dopey in some of my earlier videos, it's because I'm medicated at times, and it's, sometimes but I've cut down on a lot of my medication, so I'm more alert. And plus I'm taking this new coffee thing. It's whatever. But I couldn't get that out of my mind. Because it was loud and clear, and I thought I couldn't kind of wait till the cause of death came out. And I thought, and I know they spent some time with her before she died. And I thought, what? Well, what? The girls, Ashley and Winona, spent some. Ashley found her, actually. Was at the house already, went down to answer the door to let in a friend. And then when she came back up, she found Naomi like that. Anyway, so when Naomi was on Diane Sawyer interview, Ashley kind of said, "Well, I might as well tell you how she died, because it's going to come out anyway with the autopsy report. So I'll tell you, Diane, because you know it was a firearm." And I was like, I felt the same kind of shock as I did when the spirit told me I helped her slit her wrists. And I thought, a firearm? I said, why didn't, like, how could she, why would she do that? Like, couldn't she have just, like, taken pills or something? Like, a firearm is like bloody and, kind of violent. And then I thought, I immediately remember my, what he had said. She slit her wrist. And I thought, there were they were very similar, because there would have been two wounds, and in and out if she shot herself in the head, and there was blood. It was kind of a violent death, and it was comparable, and she could have lived for a while. So that's what was told, and it was close enough. So I I was really kind of upset, because of like the bond, the connection, to seeing how upset the girls were, and how brave they were to make it to this the Country Music Award, for them to receive their award, that they, and it just kind of struck me, because they were three, like, just like my mother, my sister, and I, and my mother's gone now. And but anyway, it was spirit's way of telling me it was violent, and there was blood, and you know, um, it came true. Not in the exact same way, but anyway, I just hope she finds peace, and the girls can find peace, and you know, I'll just I know depression. So anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you. So anyway, an announcement next Tuesday afternoon. It'll be something from that God is pleased with. Um, we'll see. Okay. You know, we'll talk, and I hope you have a nice day, and a nice weekend. And I'll post again if I get anything else, which I'm always. Oh, and I did call the about Daniel Robinson, the geologist who was lost somewhere in the Arizona desert, about that case. I did call the sheriff's office, and they transferred me to the lady that I would talk to, and I told them who I was and what I had some information, because I was I told them I was a medium. I use that word because I don't know really what to call myself. Um, you say white witch, and it's kind of like, so I don't know what to call myself. So anyway, I left a message on this lady's machine. I doubt she'll get back to me. So I'll try to get in touch with somebody. Maybe I'll get in touch with Daniel's father because he's out there. I saw him, and he's in, I think, it gorge an old riverbed, and because the sides were smooth like rock, like the water had carved out this little V-shaped gorge, and his mummified remains are down there, and his father needs closure, and I know where he is. I just don't know where. I keep asking what part of the desert, or I looked at Google again, and I don't. You can only see so much on a computer screen if you go close in. You can't really navigate because it's so big. Um, so anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. I love you. Bye.